Hey y'all, it's your girl Q, and today I'm making a beef short rib pho. That meat is so juicy, and it's like, look at how thick it is on that bone. So now we're just gonna go ahead and place that into my skillet. And I love that sizzling sound. That it just makes you, it lets you know, it lets you realize that amazing food is on the way. So in the seasoning, I'll go ahead and I will put the seasoning and stuff that I put on the meat as a marinade in the description. I got y'all, don't worry, I got y'all. But you're gonna want to let it sear on each side. You don't have to do anything. Once you put it into the pan, let the heat and the meat do its thing. All right, y'all, and after the meat has been nicely seared on all sides, we're gonna add some garlic because we're gonna braise these short ribs now to make them nice and juicy, pull apart tender, you feel me, but still have a nice bite to it, you feel me, a nice chew to the meat. So we're gonna take off the shell of the onion, go ahead and slice some onions thinly, and then I'm going to also have that, put that inside of the casserole dish as well. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take this beautiful sweet red bell pepper and go and derib it, and then I'm going to cut it into a nice size, medium sized dice or whatever. Not really, a dice, but like a cube or something. And then we're going to take some of this red cooking wine and some balsamic and add that into the mix. And that's going to add to the flavor, as well as, getting the fibers of that meat nice and tender. You know what I'm saying? Ugh. Y'all, this food was so bomb. I ain't gonna lie. And then we're gonna add in the molasses. And y'all, when I tell you that molasses adds a beautiful richness and depth of flavor, it truly does. It truly does. It adds a beautiful sweetness. And it has like kind of, I don't know, like it's amazing. And we got the ground ginger and some red chili crush, because I like spice on my food, y'all. I like the heat of it. And like I said, peppers, the capsicum and peppers and all that are great for the immune system. And we put in these beautiful little jewels, the comets. I love them. They are so delicious, whether eaten raw or cooked. Then we're going to add some water to the mix, and that's going to create a beautiful jus with this braising liquid. I'm telling y'all, when I tell you the flavor just jumped out. Like, it popped out. You feel me? All of that flavor. Amazing. Guys, I also wanted to add a little bit of that Maggi seasoning. This is my first time using it, so I used it extremely sparingly, but it is very delicious. It is very good. I like to build the flavors without adding so much salt. You know what I'm saying? Like, your food should not be like a tray or a pan full of sodium. Like, you don't want that. We're adding flavor, and we're adding layers of flavor, with the seasonings and different things like that. All right, now we're going to go ahead and prepare our toppings for the pho. And one of my favorite toppings for pho is the onions. I love onions. I love the heat of these serrano peppers and the freshness that they provide. It's just, man. And then also all of these things, these aromatics and stuff like that, the chilies and all of that, are very potent immune boosters. Also in like the broth, the ginger and the onion and all of that, very much so good for boosting that immune system and all of that. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. So now here's my flavor bomb. And in this satchel, there are cinnamon sticks, clove, and anise seed. And we're going to go ahead and pop that in there. And you don't want to let that go in there for too long, because you don't want that to overpower the flavor of your broth. But oh my God. Look at the jus. Look at the jus. Look at the meat. Look at that. That's flavor. That's flavor. Watch this. Oh, that bone came right up out of there. And now that I've shredded the meat all down, look at that. It just creates its own sauce, its own gravy. Look at it just flourishing and creating gravy all across the land. Look at that. All right, y'all, and here I have these beautiful udon noodles. We're gonna go ahead and start cooking those. All right, y'all, and here's the topping tray. We got some fresh onion, we got some serrano chili slices, lime, bean sprouts, fresh sweet basil, and green onion. God, look at that broth. Oh, and here we are. Flavor, baby. For real. All right, y'all, thanks for coming through once again and vibing with your girl Q. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. The food was delicious, the vibe was immaculate, and I really enjoyed myself, and I really enjoy doing these videos, and I really appreciate everyone that stops through and watches my videos. Y'all are invaluable. Thank you, and y'all have a beautiful day. Stay blessed, stay safe, y'all. All right, y'all, let's flatten this curve for real. Have a beautiful rest of y'all day. Bye-bye.